So, by 2006, I had took some classes, and now I was in nurse management, doing staffing and medical supply for nursing homes and staffing nurses. And I was going in between jobs here and there. I really had that, I wasn't at ease yet. It wasn't a love. I was loving the money, but I was just bouncing. And it would happen in 2007, where I was in between jobs, and I decided instead of putting out resumes that I was gonna go back to my first love. Went back to the block, wanted to do a little hustling and try to, you know, catch up on some bills. And sure enough, I caught a charge. Woo! Lord. So here I am, locked up in jail, facing time, and my whole life just almost like a photographic collage spinning in front of me. And you know, I went back to really my first love, and that was, I remember as a child, I grew up in Sunday school, and I went back and I asked God for help. You know, I said, God, I had made a mess with my life. You know, I didn't know the direction, and I started to get answers to prayer. And one of the answers to prayer was it was the Lord, like He told me, I gave you that gift out of the hood, and that was through the camera. Right? From that first roll of film, people's like, what I owe you. You know, people are willing. That's how you know your talent is that gift. When people just almost unsolicited say, what I owe you. They're willing to pay you for it. You love to do it, and they give to you easily. You know, they're happy to pay you. And that's how the camera was to me. So God worked it out. So by 2009, you know, I was free again, and here we are today. Camera back in hand. The game has changed. Digital is the rule. Today I shoot with the Canon 7D, which gives you the ability to shoot photographs and video at the same time. What's unique about my style to the newcomers, I really shoot up in your face. My pictures tell a story of a person. You might say, yeah, sure. Some people really shoot for scenery or the background content. My pictures, I try to make sure that there's a person in the image, the picture, the frame that I'm shooting, and it's a story that they're telling. Right? Kind of up in your face. I never was a paparazzi dude. When I was deep into hip-hop, people loved to have me around. I was one of them. I wasn't that annoying guy. So, you know, it's 2011 going into 12. Digital photography is the way, but there's still something that has to be told, and that is the story. And great photographers, I often say now that the photographers back in the day, like when I started, are now the video guys. Because the painters, the guys who used to paint back in the day, are now using the Photoshop. The photographers got moved over to the video guys. And I guess the video guys, hey, there's room at the top. So remember, I like to tell stories with people. Even in my videos, I don't use a lot of gimmicks, a lot of shaking, a lot of bumping going on. I like to keep a story, whether it's a song video. I like to have the lyrics tell the story about that person. So it's not a lot of emphasis on flashing lights, even though that might be in the background. My perspective is always on the person. I'm a storyteller, and I tell stories about people, and the perspective that I use through my eyes, I'm trying to get you to see it exactly the way I see it. And just like from that first roll of film that I shot, people really enjoy the way that I present my perspective. So I'm Pro Tim. Now we call it Pro Tim 7D. And I look forward to working with you. And God bless you.